what's up, kings and queens? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little minute, but I have a couple of updates for you guys, and I will go into why it's been a little minute. Okay, so the first thing is my hair. I hope y'all noticed I have officially combined the locks. These are my new babies, my new journey, and I am going to show you in this video how to do it. Alright, so I have done quite a few videos of combining locks. I have used the two-strand method, the two-strand twist method on my husband's locks, as well as using thread. With the two-strand twist method, I found out with certain hair types, it takes longer, or it takes a while for the two-strand twist to officially combine and look like one lock. So that's the issue that we're having with my husband's locks. His locks are about 2 feet. Only a quarter of that is officially locked and looks like one lock. The rest of the lock still looks like two-strand twist. So this time I decided to use a different method. I did use thread, but slightly different, and already they're starting to look like, let me give you a close-up. Already damn, I can't get it out. Already they're starting to look like one lock. So, and this is what we have. So why did hold on, let me get the situation together. Why did I decide to lock my hair or combine my hair? I had 125 locks now, or 120, between 120 and 125 locks. I have 60 something. Damn, you can tell it's been a long time because I am tongue twisted like a mother. I started with 120 something locks. I have 60 now. Goodness gracious. All right, so the reason I have decided to combine my locks is because I am preparing myself for a really busy future coming up, and with me having to maintain 2 sets of locks, I had really small locks. It took forever. Me launching a new business and me finding out that I am expecting, it's going to be a lot. So I figure if I can cut down the twisting time, I can get prepared to be a new mom, a first-time mom, a first-time business owner, and I still got to take care of my other duties like being a wife, taking care of myself, and everything else. So just time management, I decided to go ahead and cut the time in half, and that's the reason why I combined my locks. So let me tell y'all about, I'm getting into the tutorial, but let me tell y'all about this pregnancy story, right? So I had already planned before I left YouTube, I already planned to take off about a month because I needed to get the business together, and I felt like just concentrating on YouTube videos, it was just taking too much time. You know, YouTube videos is very time consuming, it takes a while. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break from that, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna continue. So out of the blue, I started feeling like a little queasy, and I'm just like, okay, that's a little bit not normal because I usually don't get sick. I went to the doctor and found out that I am expecting. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's a blessing. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a blessing. This is our first one, but I just wasn't prepared for the sickness. I don't know, whoever said morning sickness, that is a bunch of bull crap. Morning sickness, I've been having night sickness, afternoon, all day sickness. Morning sickness is just what they call it, but it's literally all day. So I was like, why am I so sick? Why do people want to go through this if you're going to be sick all the time? This is horrible. I'm miserable. So that's why I didn't come back to YouTube. But so I went to the doctor, did my first ultrasound, and her eyes just got big. She was just like, oh my gosh, I see why you've been so sick, being that you're so early on, you're having twins. Me and my husband looked at each other like, wait, what? Wait, look at that one more time. She was like, oh no, it's twins. So we are blessed with not 1 baby, but 2, which is explaining why I've been ridiculously tired, been sick. I just haven't had the energy to do anything, especially doing a YouTube video. But when I decided to prepare for the future, my busy lifestyle, I had to do this video because I know you guys are going to want to know how I combine my locks. So all that talking, let me be quiet. let's get on to the tutorial.
Alright, so it's super simple. All you need is a needle and thread. Make sure that the thread is kind of long. You tie it off at the end and you have them side by side. You go in one lock and you come out the other side of the lock. And you just continue to do that. Your entry point is always on the same side. You're not crisscrossing it like a shoelace. You're going in on one side, coming out on the other. You want to give it some distance in between the lock where you go in at, so it doesn't take extremely long. It's not a shirt. You can give it a gap. Just make sure that the gap isn't too long because you'll have a space. You just continue all the way down, tie it off, cut all the ends off, and voila, you are done. I already washed my hair, but I wanted to twist my hair wet, so I banded it to make sure none of the thread comes out and just slightly wet it, no shampoo or conditioner. Now I'm following up with my moisturizing regimen. I am moisturizing with some oil, and then I'm going to spray with some rose water and begin the retwist. So when it comes to the ends, because they are side by side, I am training my locks starting now. So I'm going ahead and palm rolling them, and then I'm going to go ahead and twist the roots. I am twisting with a different product. I will put that in the description box. I am out of all of my homemade products, so I went ahead and used something that I had. It's not the best, but it works. You know, it doesn't have the shine that I usually like, but it did what it did, you know. So now I'm going to go ahead and double clip because the locks are thick. I want to make sure that nothing comes out, and just repeat. As always, I was a little heavy-handed with the product, but hopefully it dries clear, and sit underneath the dryer for a few minutes, and that's it. Here's another close-up of my locks. Y'all know I'm a stickler for the parts, so I'm pretty happy with the parting system. As far as the length, I did lose about 2 to 3 inches from combining, but it's all good. And it is slightly wet, so you might have to sit under a little bit longer if you have thicker locks.
Okay, kings and queens, thank you for watching so much. That completes the end of this tutorial. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always leave that down in the comments box below. Everything that I use will be in the description box, and you can head over to my Instagram at naturalbeauty0214 to see some more pictures of my new lock journey. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't done that already. All right, until next time, be you, be beautiful, be blessed. Bye.